Hello, today it's March 31st. The market is now closed. Different from the other days, I'll be talking today after the market closed. I could not talk during the day, but now I have time to prepare that presentation. And the intention here is to give you an idea on how to use technical analysis to evaluate the market situation and to create strategies to trade or to invest in stocks, futures, or the forex market. The idea here is just to give you a flavor for the use of technical analysis. It's not intended to be the resource for technical analysis learning. For this, we have our courses that you can check our website to see what we offer. Here, we also will not give any trading tips, any information, nothing. It's a recommendation to buy or sell. The idea is really just to show you how to use technical analysis and how useful it is to make investment decisions. So let's start by showing the S&P 500. I mentioned yesterday that we reached a resistance level, and my expectation was for a sideways market today. That's what happened, and the market traded basically going round and round all day long. Nothing happened in the market. On a few issues, mostly connected to the energy market, there was a quite dramatic drop at the end, but not much related to the market as a general. So my expectation for tomorrow, it's either we can continue the sideways movement or we can move in another direction, either higher or lower. It's hard to say this, but when the market moves like it did today, it's very hard to create a bias for tomorrow. If you look to the previous trend, which is an uptrend, the main expectation would be for the continuation of the trend, at least until we test this high. However, we can start correction from the point where we are now and trade sideways pretty much like we did in the past in that same region here. So for tomorrow, we need to watch. If I can have a bias right now, that bias is that the market is going lower tomorrow. But it's not a strong bias, so very hard to say at that point. The same with the Dow Jones Index. Basically, it was the strongest of the indices during that first uptrend, and we reached the former top, the February 2011 top, and today we traded in a short range, like I mentioned yesterday, that my expectation was for some sideways action today. And when we look at the Nasdaq has been the weakest of the three indices. Yesterday, finally, it broke that downwards trend line here, and today it traded sideways. If you compare opening and close, it was a positive day, but it's not really a large range. And like the rest of the market, the last 15 minutes was a small sell-off, not a very long range sell-off. The Canadian markets were behaving a little bit different than the US markets, and we did that first leg and started correcting last week. We completed that first leg and started correcting. The movement for this week was this second leg of the correction, and today we had a very characteristic day of the start of a new downwards uptrend, and that's because of the composition of the Canadian index. It's very much connected to the energy sector and to the mining sector that corrected strongly during the last 15 minutes of trading today. So my expectation for TSX tomorrow is for some downwards movements, and still to confirm this, let me go to the intraday chart again. To confirm this, we need to trade below that level. Let me put that line here, and I'll change the color because tomorrow we are going to talk about that line again. So we need to trade below that level, and that will confirm a downwards trend that should bring the market to that level or even lower than last week low. So let's follow the Canadian market tomorrow and see what happens. Well, oil today broke to new highs, as represented here by the United States oil funds. We, for the first time, we closed above 42.54. It was the first time that we closed above those levels. We had traded before above those levels, but it's the first close above those levels. So oil might continue up tomorrow, but looking at how the market behaved and looking on the intraday chart of oil, my expectation is that we won't succeed trading higher. So let's watch tomorrow, and the level to watch is today's low. Well, we can watch that level here, which is close enough to the today's low, 42.15, and let's see how oil is going to behave tomorrow. Looking at the future charts, after now trading in another place of the globe, in Asia, and looking at those charts, oil should be trading lower tomorrow. But for the light crudes, trading in United States, it's very important. So it's tomorrow really when we are going to see if we are going to trend lower, and that's what I think it's going to happen. We might be trading lower than last week low. Another one that I would like to mention is natural gas. Natural gas did a very interesting movement today after the report, the natural gas storage report, and traded higher all day long. And when we look into the daily chart, what we see here is that we might have found a support, a short-term support here, but it's very hard to make a technical decision on that type of sideways action like it has been in the last 3 days. Volume was very good today, and pretty much volume was concentrated on the after report action, that downwards action here. So tomorrow will be really the decision day, because I still think natural gas may test this level around $10.95 in the United States natural gas funds. So it's very difficult to make a forecast for tomorrow because of the last half-hour action in the market. There are some conflicting information coming from the market, and it's very difficult to make a really good, educated decision. And in those moments, it's better to be trading your system, because it takes the emotions out of your decisions. And it's when your system is well developed and you have good confidence on your system, it's easier, because then you know the statistical advantages that your system offers. Well, I would like to thank you very much, you all that have been watching me, following those videos that I've been posting on YouTube and our website. You can check those videos again on www.taacademy.com, and you can also check the course we offer. We offer a series of webinars, a very unique workshop on business planning, specifically for investors and traders. So I invite you to visit our website and check the course we have there. And it'll be wonderful to have you as part of our successful alumni group.